This is the story of a young family who worked hard and saved because they had a vision for the future, to enjoy life and give back. Fancy cars and luxuries were never important to them. Their life mission was to always do the right thing for family and others, and to pass that way of life on to future generations. I'm Ashley Cole at the McLean Health Center in Simsbury, Connecticut. McLean's Director of Development, Dean Morris, nominated the Atwaters not only for their great generosity to McLean, but also because of their commitment to philanthropy.
After providing for their children and caring for their community through volunteer service and charitable giving, Ship and Midge began discussions on how to give back in a more substantial way and where to direct their hard-earned good fortune. Both felt the need to continue in their family footsteps and the urgency to provide a role model for their grandchildren. They moved to McLean's independent living, called The Village, nearly 20 years ago. As a former idea man at IBM, Ship was eager to be part of a transformational enhancement at McLean. He was also very anxious to see the realization of their gift during his lifetime, because they both knew his time was limited. We had many conversations together with our president, David Bordenaro, and ultimately Ship and Midge decided to direct their charitable remainder trust to create the Atwater Memory Care Assisted Living in the McLean Health Center.
President David Bordenaro explained how their generous gift has impacted McLean.
Mr. and Mrs. Atwater recognized that there was a need on our campus. They also recognized that there was a gap in programs and services. And so we were able to utilize this gift as a transitional gift to implement a key component to our strategic plan, which included the Memory Care Assisted Living program.
To quote Ship Atwater, "Charity is like my religion. I feel very strongly about helping other people." Ship was immensely proud that together they had saved enough to care for their family and to donate substantially to charity. Dean Morris sat down with Ship's wife, Midge Atwater, to talk more about their altruistic life and legacy.
After the 1850s or so, my grandmother on my mother's side became very involved in education and missionary work. Then my aunt carried on, particularly in the support of Berea College.
And then Ship's family also, as you noted, has quite an interesting background.
His great-grandfather founded the Home for Children in Cincinnati, Ohio, and that started by his taking a young boy off the streets in education. Ship's two great aunts started the Shipley School in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania.
Noble Hospital.
Oh, yes, that was Ship's grandfather. He was a real old-time country doctor out in the horse and buggy and everything, but he was the first director of the Noble Hospital in Westfield.
It was extraordinary, actually, to witness it and be a partner with Ship and Midge, because over and over again, Ship said, "I'm relieved I can now stand with my ancestors," and then create the role model for future generations.
Ship, with that background, right from the early years when we were first married, I knew that things were going to happen. He had a saying, "Plan your work and work your plan," which he always did.
Carlene Ray is the Director of Assisted Living and Resident Services.
The Atwater Memory Care neighborhood is one of our most special neighborhoods here at McLean. It helps our residents who have moderate to severe memory loss be able to live their lives in the fullest, safest, and most dignified way possible. We have a wonderful neighborhood of 22 apartments. There's beautiful common space, a living room, a kitchen, a terrace. The terrace has flowers in the summer, bird feeders in the winter. We have a quiet room, we have a spa room. It's a lovely place to live. It's an amazing thing this family did. The Atwaters truly are pioneers, and we are all honored to be able to use their resources for the benefit of our residents.